Hello, BookTube. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lizzie Fan Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and I did something recently that I rarely ever do, at least not in a long time. I placed a book outlet order. I'm so excited. I have been waiting to get this order ever since I ordered it. I mean, I could not wait. And every day I was checking the tracking, checking the door to see if it had been dropped off. Finally, it arrived yesterday, and I'm just super excited about it. Now, I hadn't done a book outlet order. I was trying to remember how long ago it had been. Probably, I don't even know if I did one in 2018, maybe even Black Friday of 2017. I don't know. It's been a while because I remember Emily was in the hospital in late 2018, and then a lot in 2019, and then last year in 2020 was COVID, and I'm sure I didn't order any last year. So what propelled me to finally do one, I mean, I always keep a wish list and sometimes a couple things in my cart, and what propelled me to do it is if you saw my travel vlog. When I was at 2nd and Charles near Shreveport, Louisiana, I ran across the last 3 books in the Tillerman cycle by Cynthia Voigt. And I had read the first 3 and I owned them. And I ran across the last 3, but there was one in the middle. It's a 7-book series. So I needed book 4. And I was pretty sure that I had seen it on Book Outlet. And sure enough, it was there. And it was only maybe $1.99 on Book Outlet. So in order to get that and complete that series, I had to, pull a whole order together around it because, of course, I'm not going to order without getting free shipping. So I did have several things in my wish list, and I searched around and added several things to make it come out right. And I did realize after I placed the order that I ordered one duplicate of a Miss Julia book that I have it here on the top, so I didn't see it. I think I even remember to come in and check, and I somehow just missed that one, and I ordered it. But it's okay. I've got a good friend who loves Miss Julia, and that's one of the newer ones, and I don't think she's read that one, so I will give her one of my duplicates, and it will be fine. I'll have a nice gift for her. So anyway, I have already cut the edges of the box so that I can open it. I have not opened it yet. I'm going to unbox it with you guys. And there's a whole mix of books in here. I think I ordered a total of 9 books. So, some of these you'll see again in future book hauls. But I know sometimes people just search for book outlet videos. And so I thought I would just do my book outlet haul. And then eventually, like with my middle grade, I've got a middle grade haul to do and stuff like that. Then you may see some of these again. So here is the book that I did this order for, and well, please tell me it's not back ordered because I don't see it. No, here it is. It was on the bottom. All right, it is The Runner by Cynthia Voigt. So I am really excited to read this. I am up to this book. I always said that because I'm not a huge fan of shopping online, Book Outlet's kind of different because it's still, there's some treasure hunting involved in shopping at Book Outlet. But for the most part, I just like to shop library sales, used bookstores, things like that, because I love the thrill of the hunt. And I don't just sit down and pull up Amazon and order very often, unless it's something that I'm ready to read and I can't find it anywhere else. So that's kind of the case here, and I was really glad that Book Outlet had it because I'm ready to read this. This will go on my TBR for May, and I'm just excited. I love the series. I've only read the first 3 so far, and our library doesn't even have some of the later ones, and I just wanted to go ahead and own the whole series. So I am really excited about that. So let me show you the other middle grade book that I ordered, and I think then I have one children's book and then the rest are adult books. So here's another book. I'm not quite ready to read this, but I hope to read the 3rd book in this series in May. It is the Moe and Dale Mysteries, and I think this is going to be the last one. This is book 4, The Law of Finders Keepers. It's by Sheila Turnage, and the first 2 were delightful. Moe is the main character, and she's one of my favorite literary characters ever. I mean, especially in the children's genre, children's age group. She's great. And so I'm really excited to have this book, and I don't know when I'll get to this one, but I do want to read the 3rd one in May as well. Then I have a children's book. This has been on my wish list for a long time. I've actually bought a copy of this before, and I gave it to my nephew, and after I got it and looked at it, I thought, oh, I want one of these myself. I grew up in Oklahoma, and this is the 12 Days of Christmas in Oklahoma. I think there's one of these for every state, and maybe even some for other countries, but I wanted to get the Oklahoma one. It's really cute with, it's got cowboys and I don't even know what all. I don't even remember. But anyway, it's adorable. And I wanted to go ahead and get this for myself. Then, I already mentioned Miss Julia. So I did order 2 Miss Julia books. The one, and I don't know the numbers of these. I'm not real up to speed on these. But the one I got a duplicate of is Miss Julia Weathers the Storm. And now both of these I've listened to on audio. This one is the latest one that I've read already. I listened to it on audio. It does have a little bit of damage, but it's not really damage. It's got a streak of something there. Maybe that'll come off with some alcohol or Goo Gone or something. Miss Julia Takes the Wheel. These are by Ann B. Ross. This one is book 21, I believe. I have book 22 checked out from the library right now, and it just popped up on audio on Hoopla. So I checked it out, and I will be listening to it before the end of the month. I have the very most recent book that just came out in April, I think April 7th. I've got it, I'm in line, I'm in queue for it at the library. If I read it this month or next month, it'll have to be in print because I don't think the audio is out for it yet, at least not in any of my resources that I have available to me. So I'm excited though to read it and catch up with Miss Julia. I said that was one of my goals this year in my Get Serious About Series challenge, is to catch up with Miss Julia and be ready to read the newest one when it comes out. So I'm in line for it. I have one after this to read, and like I said, I've already read this one or listened to it. This series is fantastic. So good. Somebody asked me about it on a live show. It was I think Tiffany from the Beach Bum Bookworm and Ro from Cozy Reads Mysteries. I don't even remember if I was on their I think I was on their channel, one of their Saturday night reading sprints, and they asked me about Miss Julia, and I was like, oh my goodness, Miss Julia. Everyone needs to read Miss Julia. Don't start here, though. Start at the beginning. Miss Julia Speaks Her Mind is the first book. Anyway, let's move on. All right, the next book is by Philip Gulley, who is an author that I have read quite a bit of books by. This is A Gathering in Hope, and this is book 3 in the Hope series. Now, it's my understanding that the Hope series is a spin-off series of the Harmony series. I've been reading that for several years now. I'm on the last book of the Harmony series. In fact, you may have seen it yesterday in my BookTube spin list, and I'm hoping to get that one read this year because it's on my Get Serious About Series challenge as one of the series that I want to finish. So I probably won't get to this series until next year, but I believe that the series are connected. Now, you could read this series before you read the Harmony series, but why would you? They're hilarious. I would start with the Harmony series and then move to the Hope series. It's my understanding that Sam Gardner, who's the main character and the Quaker minister in the Harmony series, at the end of that series, he moves to the town called Hope and becomes a minister there. So that's how they're connected. I am excited to get to these at some point. They are hilarious. Now, I have read one of Philip Gulley's nonfiction books, and I did not necessarily agree with some of the theology that he talks about in that book, but his fiction books are so funny, and I just really enjoy them. And so I'm excited to have this whole series now. I don't know if there's going to be any more in this series past this 3rd book, but now I've got them all. Then I got one book for my daughter. She's kind of gone back and forth in her young life about whether or not to pursue a career as a veterinarian, and she definitely has the skills for it and the grade point average and all of that kind of thing. She has been accepted into a university where she can do a biology degree, which would be a great degree if she's going to go into vet school and all of that, but she's still going back and forth with different things. She just got a brand new job as a veterinary assistant because she is a certified veterinary assistant now as a result of a program offered at her high school. She's graduating from high school this year. She's got a bright future ahead of her, and I found this book and I just thought I would go ahead and get it for her. It's called Becoming a Veterinarian by Boris Kachka, I think. I hope that's how you pronounce that name. This is just a little book. It's a hardcover book, and she may or may not read it, but it was not expensive, and I just thought I'd go ahead and get that for her because she is right now at that crossroads of deciding what kind of career she wants to pursue, and becoming a veterinarian is definitely one of them. So I got that for her, and then I have 2 cozy mystery slash related books. One is a cozy mystery. It is one of the later, newer books in the Booktown mystery series by Lorna Barrett. This is A Just Clause. I have not started this series. I have quite a few of these on my shelf. I have the first several in mass market paperback, and then the several of the later ones in hardcover. So I decided just to go ahead and grab this one in hardcover, round out my order, because I was, trying to get enough in my order to get free shipping, because why would you not? And then this one I'm really excited about. I have had this on my wish list for a while, and every time when I'm searching for authors on Book Outlet, one of the authors that I have searched for frequently is Laura Childs, because I've been trying to collect her scrapbooking series and, really all of her series. So this keeps coming up, and I finally just decided to go ahead and get it. I am now getting a little bit of a collection of literary cookbooks, and I'm excited to have this one. It's the Cozy Cookbook. This has recipes from Laura Childs, Cleo Coyle, B.B. Haywood, Julie Heisey, Jen McKinley, and more. Now, I have either read or plan to read all of those authors, so this is the perfect book to have. I'm really excited about it. There is some narrative, little bits of storyline intermingled among the recipes. There is a good variety of recipes, and I'm thrilled about it. I think this is going to be awesome. So let me know, have you ever heard of this? Have you ever seen it before? They still have plenty of these on Book Outlet if you want to get one for yourself, if you don't have one already. So anyway, that is the last book of my book haul for this book haul. Now, a couple of these you may see pop up again when I do my middle grade book haul, and I'm also going to have a romance book haul, although I don't think any of these would fit into that category. I do have several book hauls. I've been working lately to catalog my books and just make some better organization of my collection and formulate some reading plans to help me get as many of these books read as quickly as possible so that I can move some out of my house and make a little more space. Meanwhile, there's just a lot going on over here, but I'm excited that you joined me for this Book Outlet haul. I will be back with other book hauls in the future. I have at least a romance book haul that I need to do and a middle grade book haul that I need to do, and I think I've got enough to do another small cozy mystery book haul as well. So those will be coming up in the near future, as well as an April wrap-up to wrap up Amish in April, and a May TBR. As soon as they announce the number for the BookTube spin, I'll know what I'm reading for that, and just have a lot of fun stuff coming up. So I hope you'll join me. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, I hope you will. And that's all for this video. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.